Somebody should have told me it would be like this, be like this, be like this. Somebody should have told me it would be like this. Yeah. Life is a balance. You lose your grip, you could slip into an abyss. No doubt, you see these niggas tripping. Ego in charge.
What's going on, YouTube? Joezmcfly right here. Hey, another reaction video to yet another Yankee game. Yankees right now, it's the top of the 9th inning. And 4-2 game, Ellsbury's batting now. Pop up. Yankees had a lot of opportunity in this game, and you know what? They're about to fall 4 games back. Red Sox are up 2-0, and Chris Sale's pitching. So it's about to be the 9th inning right now over there. So that game's about to be over. Yankees 2 outs. Judge right now is batting for the last out. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts for Judge today. Both of those strikeouts are looking. I feel like a lot of the time for Judge, he's just up there guessing. And it's just like, that's why you see a lot of them. Look at that. First pitch, pops it up. Incredible. Wow. So, the Yankees lose 4-2 to Toronto because why not? You know, I mean, it's a little incredible. I mean, you leave 10 runners on base. I thought that maybe the runners in scoring position situation may have fixed, but you leave 10 runners on base. This is what happens. It's mighty frustrating when you got runners on base, multiple innings, not just 1 inning. And it's Toronto versus Cooper today because Cooper was responsible for both of the Yankee runs. Horrible. Just a bad job all around. I mean, Yankees had opportunities to take this game and be able to win here, and they did not. They did not take advantage of it. And here we go. About to fall 4 games back. They're 3.5 right now. So that's just what it is. But let's just start. Let's start before anything. Let's start with letting you know. Make sure that if this is your first time on the page, you do subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Make sure you do hit on the like, and don't forget to comment on this. First thing I want to start with is with Sabathia. And I had to pause my video earlier because they had some news on CC that had just come out. And he left, I mean, he was getting Josh Donaldson to death. He gave up 4 runs to basically Josh Donaldson, and that's it. But it looks like there was a meaning behind it. Not that I'm saying that it wasn't because, you know, he sucked, but he wasn't able to finish some of his pitches because apparently he's getting some knee pain. So the knee is acting up again. The Yankees are now he's leaving the team to go to New York to go see the doctor and be able to reevaluate his knee. To me, it's his landing knee. So it sounds like a DL stint. It's not good at all for CC. A lot of people already on Twitter saying, oh, we're going to recall Jordan Montgomery. Let's go. That I don't believe is going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen. I hope it doesn't happen, but I think that the Yankees are going to just plug in Mitchell into that 5th spot of the rotation right there for CC just to be able to soak up some innings. They really, really, really are worried about Montgomery's innings. They don't, you know, he pitched, I think it's 150 innings last year. They don't want him to go too far over what he actually pitched last year. They have these limitations. There's some science behind this, you know. So I'm not going to question what the Yankees are doing with their team because obviously they're doing a good job bringing these guys along, and we want to make sure that we prevent injury. So I mean, they really want to limit Jordan Montgomery's innings to about 4 innings per start, just to be able to kind of control him there and, you know, take him out, not overwork him as much. And he can't really do that at the Major League roster. Bob Lorenz and Jack Curry, they were saying in the post game that that's not really going to help the team. So the addition of Jaime Garcia, and this is where Cashman was smart and proactive, anything can happen to your rotation. Just when you think everybody's going to be healthy, something's going to happen. Just when you think, oh, there's a controversy in the outfield, something can happen. Like when Hicks comes back. Today overall was just a bad game with runners in scoring position once again. I mean, how many times are we going to sing the same song? Yankees missed opportunities a bunch of times. The main culprit today was Didi. I believe he left the most runners on base today, if I'm not mistaken, which does suck because you know, Didi's always the one getting the clutch hit. One unsung hero today was Brian Mitchell. But Brian Mitchell today did great. I thought his line was awesome. And you know what? He's been pitching great in the minor leagues. I know a lot of people have been looking over him, been looking at Chance Adams, been looking at some of the other top prospects, but he's actually been pitching great all year for the Yankees. I mean, if you take a look at it today, just coming up out of nowhere, just 4 innings, scoreless ball, only gave up 3 hits, had 2 errors of his own, which was weird. So I don't know what was going on with that. And for a lot of people that were talking about a lot of shit with Gary Sanchez's defense, nobody ever talks about when he does well. People only talk shit when he does horrible. So today I thought he had a really good defensive game behind the plate. Blocked a lot of balls, some tough blocks behind the plate. But of course, nobody mentions that because why? But then after that, you know, Robertson came in and shut it down. Yankees, the bullpen is not the problem here. It's not. Yankees actually have a 1.77 ERA since the All-Star break. That is for tops in the major leagues when it comes to that. So that's where it is. But since the All-Star break, Yankees are also the worst team with leaving runners on base. I believe that they had left 184 runners on base. That is horrible. They lead the major leagues in that category. That is a negative category. You do not want to lead the major leagues in. So just a couple of updates on the injury front. It looked like Greg Bird is actually progressing faster than what the Yankees thought. He was actually taking ground balls today, hitting batting practice. So him and Castro were doing the same there. Hicks is actually on his rehab, so it looks like the Yankees are getting healthier just at the right time. I mean, I know that CC just got hurt, but whatever. I mean, these things happen. But now we're going to be getting Hicks back. So I really want to see the actual lineup that we played with in spring training. The actual, at least one day, please. We're probably not going to see it because Todd Frazier was not in that lineup, but we'll see what happens with that. And God knows what the doctor did not say anything about Holiday yet, so let's see. And but yeah, I mean, just having Bird back, having that left-handed bat, I mean, I think he would be great. But I'm really happy to see Hicks back. Hopefully he does come back. They say that he may come back in time for the Boston series, which would be a plus. One thing that's a pet peeve of mine, it's a big time pet peeve, and I don't know if it is of yours. If it is, leave a comment and let me know, or if I'm overreacting, let me know. I cannot stand 3-man benches. I understand that the bullpen is great here, but there's people in that bullpen that sometimes can go a week without pitching because, like for example, like a Street, right? So he can go, 4 or 5 days without pitching because there's so many arms out there. So my thing is that I look at it is you are limiting yourself because now you only got 3 bats on the bench and one of them is the backup catcher. So you can't really put him in because he's not really there for hitting. He's more there for defense. Putting yourself in a situation where if you do pinch hit him with somebody else, you have no backup catcher. So you always got to have, something else. You know what I mean? Because Joe Girardi did not pinch hit Cooper, which, don't get me wrong. Look, Cooper was the reason we even had 2 runs today, okay? But I'm just going by the reasoning, okay? And then this could go for any player that can be pinch hit for. But just listen to the reasoning. He did not pinch hit for Cooper because then it's like burning 2 players. Now, if he's saying that it's like burning 2 players, it's because you only have a 3-man bench, so he's going to kill himself. So it's almost like, yeah, he'll use him here, but then he has to use another player to put him somewhere else and put another player in the outfield. I understand that that's burning 2 players, but if you had a deeper bench, maybe that would not be such a problem. I was mentioning on Twitter that 96 team had so many people coming off the bench. It had people like, you had Cecil Fielder, Darryl Strawberry, Tim Raines, you had Charlie Hayes. There were so many people just coming that you bats that Joe Torre at a moment's whim can just call off the bench and be able to bring in or to play for a day, or if this guy's hot, I'm gonna play him. But they were all veterans, of course. But Ruben Sierra is another guy. But the Yankees don't have that kind of bench. Like the bench is, and I understand that you don't really win pennants on your bench, but you can win close games because of them. So Yankees don't really have any of those bats off the bench, like somebody that you could match up, like a lefty-righty kind of situation that you know can come in and just pop the ball out, like a Raul Ibanez off the bench. I would love that, but there isn't anything like that, and the Yankees kind of hamper themselves because they have such a short bench. But whatever, that's just me. That's my 2 cents. That's what I want to say there. Just at least get me one more person on that bench, please. Can we just at least do that, please? Just one more bat, please. Thanks. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow there's Tanaka. So Tanaka's gonna be out there Wednesday. Big game because we don't want to keep falling behind. Right now the Red Sox are high. I don't think that the Red Sox may win tomorrow because Tampa's still a good team. I think Tampa's a good team. I don't know about anybody else, but I think that the Yankees have to take this opportunity to win behind Tanaka. Tanaka has to solidify and take it personal. Keep taking it personal. Take that ace title personal, Tanaka, and go out there and pitch your ass off. That's all I want to see. Give us an opportunity to win. You know what I mean? We all know that the offense right now is God knows whatever it is. But trust yourself. Go out there and pitch a great game. Stay healthy, too. But like I always say, fellas, I mean, thank you so much for your support. One thing I did want to mention, I did just hit 200 subscribers. I really do appreciate everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate every like, every comment, every subscription, everybody that has ever viewed a video on, given 1 second to just look at any of my videos. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me, and I do hope to grow this channel and keep growing this channel over and over again, so I can make even better videos than what I'm making now. I'm shooting this actually with a new camera, so hopefully this video does look better. Like I always say, make sure you do keep your pinstripes on, keep your pinstripes strong, man, and let's go Yankees, man. Let's go out there, let's even out this series tomorrow. All we gotta do is win series. Yeah. All we gotta do is win series, man. And let's go Yankees, man. Peace.
Did y'all boys not get the memo?